Hi guys, so today we're going to be reviewing the W7 Photo Shoot Budge Proof Foundation, which boasts a 16-hour wear, which is probably longer than I would ever wear makeup, because that would involve being awake really early in the morning until early the next morning, and usually I'm done with my day long before that point. So this is a liquid foundation. It does only come in 5 shades, which is quite, well, pathetic to be honest with you for a shade range, but they do tend towards the lighter side of things, so it works for me, but it's still getting points deducted straight off for that. So this costs a total of £6.95 for 28 mils, and yeah, other than that, it's a liquid foundation. It comes in a glass bottle. Sadly, no pump, no kind of spatula thing in the lid, obviously not squeezable, it's glass. So getting this out is interesting because it's a very, very thick formula, as you can see. It's not even flowing into, fill that hole from when I dug some out earlier. So I got up this morning much earlier than I wanted to get up on a Saturday, and I finished my foundation at about 9:15, and I'm just going to be doing check-ins throughout the day, and we'll see if it lives up to that 16-hour wear. And I'm going to insert a bit with me applying the foundation now, and then we will be back throughout the day to check in. Okay, so let's get this guy on. One thing I will say is this bottle doesn't have a pump. It doesn't have one of those spatula things in the lid. It doesn't have, well, it's not a squeezy bottle. It's not got a, there's literally, the only way to get it out is to sit and go like this or stick something into it. So I've just grabbed a pencil that I had handy, and we'll use that to scoop some product out, but that's not a very exact way of how much product you're going to get out, so that's going to end up quite wasteful. And I have way too much product out, I think. Okay. And now I have a dirty pencil. Hey. Okay, so brush wise, I am going to use my much loved Nancy Flawless foundation brush. And let's get started. Now, I'm not entirely sure about the colour match of this, but it was the lightest colour they had, so it's the one we're testing. I can always try and fix things up with powder if it comes to it. So this is actually blending nice and easily. I wouldn't say it's the highest coverage foundation that I've used, but it's evening things out very nicely. It's blending, it's not looking blotchy, it looks quite natural, which I wasn't expecting for such a thick looking formula in the bottle, which claims to have that 16-hour wear. So this could be an interesting day. I'm feeling more optimistic as we go. And it does seem quite buildable. So let's try another layer. Oh yeah, that's actually buildable while still looking quite natural, I think. That's impressive. Especially for a more affordable foundation. And colour match is good actually. It's blended out much lighter than it looked when it was on my hand. Let's zoom you in. So it's definitely not a matte finish foundation by any means. As you can see, it's done quite a bit of coverage. It's not blotchy, it's not streaky. This almost never colours. I have like a permanent spot under that piercing. But yeah, I'm so far liking the finish, and I'm liking the buildability of this. My lips are still stained from a Colourpop lipstick. So I'm going to finish up my concealer and then get some powder on this and see how it looks, and I will show you guys when my whole base is finished. Okay, so we are all set, literally all set. It is now 8:45, which means that I kind of need to stay up till after midnight to really test if this is 16-hour wear. Oops, I should have got up earlier. But now it's all set, I am really happy with the finish of it. It's a good colour match, it's a good amount of coverage for me, and it's matted down nice with the powder. So I am going to check in throughout the day and we will see how this holds up. Hi guys, so it is almost 3 and I thought I'd come for a bit of a check-in. As you can see, I have quite a bit of oil going on, and I'd say my coverage is still here. I'm not sure if this is going to pick up on camera, but I think we've got a little bit of oxidization going on, so my face is a little bit darker than my neck, so that's something I will be kind of keeping track of for the rest of today. But coverage wise, yep, definitely still here, but we've still got 10 hours to go to test the claims on the bottle. So I've not done very much today. I ran around a couple of shops, well, didn't run, I walked, and I've been sitting watching Netflix. So I will come back and check in if there's any other major changes, and I will speak to you soon. Hi guys, so it's now 20 past 11, so 14 and a half hours since I put this foundation on, roughly, slightly more than that. As you can see, the oiliness of my skin is definitely coming through quite badly. I forgot to mention that I used my Cover FX blot drops as a primer this morning. So I'm going to zoom you in and show you just how oily I am right now. So most of the coverage is okay from a distance, but when we get up close, we have this, which is not a particularly attractive look, and I've broken out as well. So we're definitely, you can definitely still see where that's oxidized. So, I mean, I don't even want to keep this on till 1 in the morning, to be honest. When my face gets this oily, I kind of just want to wash my face. What I'm going to do is I am going to blot it with a couple of blotting sheets just to kind of see whether the foundation really stays or whether it comes away, because I don't know. That's, I mean, the amount of oil coming off of my skin from this is kind of gross. Really gross. I mean, I could stick a blotting sheet to my face. That's quite gross. Can still stick a blotting sheet to my face. Okay, so it definitely looks like there's a bit less coverage on my nose than the rest of my face. Let's just zoom in like we did before and see what we're kind of left with now that that oil's gone. Yeah, that has lifted quite a lot of the coverage away with it. In fact, there's next to no foundation left on my nose, and because the rest of it's oxidized, it is very obvious where there used to be but is no longer foundation. So I'm going to call this as a goodbye product. I'm not going to keep this on till 1 in the morning. Partly I kind of want to go to bed, and like I said, I kind of want to wash my face. I wouldn't ordinarily keep makeup on this long. This would be a really long day for me. Ordinarily I get ready for work, have my makeup on at about maybe 8 in the morning, and usually have off about 10 o'clock at night, so that is a 14-hour day, I guess. But I haven't even been wearing makeup every day this week, and sometimes I'll take it off as soon as I come in the door. It just kind of depends. I think maybe if you had drier skin, this might have worked out a bit better for you. But the oxidization, for some reason, isn't that visible from far away, but it's definitely there. So yeah, as I said, overall for me, goodbye. If you get any questions about this, leave it down below, and I will get back to you, and I will be back with another review very soon. Bye guys!